Welcome back to another on-the-job training. We have an incredible person here that is ready for some paint. I'm starting this design with some pink. Now, on an older teenager like this, she'll already have makeup on, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add a nice soft base. So I created a custom one stroke of pink and gold by just loading each color on my sponge independently. I'm getting this color all over her eye, just so that we have something beautiful to start with. Once we have that eye color in place, we're going to build the rest of the design with a one stroke. Using a 3/4 inch flat brush, we're going to go ahead and load up the peacock colors. And we're going to start just right of center and pivot a circle in there. So once we've got that in line, we're going to make a neck come down off that circle in both directions so we have the little peacock's head and neck. Then we're going to just throw in a bunch of shapes. It really doesn't matter a whole lot. Little peak and swirl. These are like, think of petals of a rose. Whatever shape you're comfortable with, do it. It totally works. Then we have an area under the eye that shows a lot of skin. So we're going to just swoop our brush once going in that direction so that we cover that up and we have a nice clean line at the end of the design when she opens her eyes. Then we're going to just bring some long feathers down because we know that peacocks have those awesome tails. We want to keep the bulk of the feathers up around the eye, but we want this design to be large and in charge. So having those few wispy bits makes this design work super well. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add a whole lot of line work. You want to think about feathers as you work on a bird. So we're looking for nice teardrops that connect to each other. So we just pull the teardrop in and then we do a row. And I love to do clusters of 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we just keep varying how big they are. Then from those teardrops, we can pull them out long. We can do little peaks. We can do swirl back and forth, a couple more teardrops in. It really doesn't matter. We're just creating a gorgeous mess. And that is what makes this design so fun, so free, and one of my favorites. Now we want to follow an overall pattern, and you can see that every single feather grows towards that focal point. Even as it's like higgledy-piggledy, we're going everywhere. We're actually not. We're coming from that center and we're blooming out in these beautiful shapes. Then we can throw a few long extension lines above and below, and we have the white done. Like, oh, you can fall into a trance painting these designs. It's so awesome. This is my least favorite load. I have to do an entire load for this one tiny little peacock beak. It makes me frustrated every time. And I look, where else can I put the yellow? And I don't want it anywhere else. But now we can put in the black. So all of that area, we want to leave it white, but we're going to use the black on the face because this is where your illustration is really going to come in. So we want to do a teardrop along the back corner of that eye and then tuck it in. And then this is where we do the pupil, just 2 little circles and fill in the second circle. Either one, doesn't matter, just fill one of them in. And then I love my eyelashes on a peacock. So big on the top, big on the bottom. Sometimes there's teardrops and swirls. I go crazy with eyelashes. And then we just outline the front of the face and add some zigzaggies on the top, a little peak at the back of the neck, and then a nice long extension down the front. Once we have that in place, I love to do a little tuft of black line work on the front of the face because that makes it awesome. Then you can see we've got a little hole in the design where the skin is showing through. I don't want that. This is where it's not a mistake, it's just unfinished. So we take that little bit of white, throw a highlight in there, and then it's time for the dot trails. We can tuck those in anywhere, too many, too few, it really doesn't matter, but they're just a cute little way to elevate those extra little bits. And time for some sparkles. Choose the glitter that has a little bit of vibe in it, a little bit of color in it, and get that everywhere. If you end up with too much, you have an empty canvas on the other side of the face. You can put it there. And here you go. You look fantastic. This design has been one of my favorite for years, and it shows up in my work all over the place. As always, thank you so much to the supporters of this channel. I love the chance to create these videos, and we couldn't do it without you. Thank you to Michael, who does all of the production work, and to these models that showed up to get painted this day. It is so much that comes together to make this possible. If there are designs that you're hoping to see on my channel, throw those down in the comments, and I will see you again soon.